morning. Happy Monday. We're gonna get started in about a minute. So get yourself situated, get your chair, and welcome to Chair Mind Body Connection. So my name is Jen, and in Chair Mind Body Connection, we slow it down, we take time for ourselves, and we do nice, simple, relaxing movements, seated, standing, or on the ground. So about 1 minute, but if you are ready to go, hands on your thighs, back against your chair, relax and breathe. I like to close my eyes, but you can just stare into empty space if you'd like. Totally fine. Stare at the floor. Really zone out. I really like leading this class because it's a really nice way to kind of just get yourself situated for the week. You've probably been getting yourself ready for work or at work for a little bit of time, getting reports done, going through your Monday morning emails, all that sort of stuff. So it just gives you a chance to disconnect, kind of release yourself from the weekend, get into the work frame of mind, but refresh yourself so you're not just grind the whole day or the whole week. And if you are not a Monday through Friday work person, this could be a middle of the week refresher for you. It could be a way to relax before bed, anything like that. So I thought maybe we'd hold our poses a little bit longer today. We're going to be here for 1 more minute. First thing we're going to do is we're going to cross one arm over and then cross the other arm over. I'm just going to grab on to my arms just for extra stability. I'm just going to lean forward and drop that head. Nice big deep breaths. If you feel good, stay here. If you wanted to get a little bit more into it, drop those arms. Put your chest on your knees or your thighs, and just drop those arms completely. and then slowly roll yourself up, whatever position you are in. And take your right shoulder and roll it back. And then roll it forward. Other side. Forward. And back. Arms in front. And let's just open one arm to the middle and the other arm. So right now our torso is still. We're just moving arms. Now let's add in our torso. So this arm in front stays, the other arm rotates, opens and twists. Open up. Your arms might be getting a little tired holding it up here. We're almost done. We have one more each side. Bring those arms back down and relax. Drop one arm, just swing front to back. And then do some circles clockwise. And counterclockwise. Slow it down, just move those fingers around. Play an invisible piano. Okay, let's switch it out. Other side, let's swing forward and back. And then let's make some circles clockwise. And counterclockwise. And slow down and move around those fingers. Beautiful. Roll on up. Bring those arms straight overhead, palms facing each other. Drop one arm and the other. You can drop that arm as deep as you want up to this in line with the shoulder. All I ask is that you drop them the same side. So if you only want to go to here, cool. Just make sure it matches on the other side. Let's do 3 more each side. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center, shake it out. And then we're going to do the same to the bottom, running from bottom to straight, or any variation in between. So drop, go one, and then the other. Let's do 1 more each side. And relax those arms. Turn and face one direction. Really stretch out the side of the neck. Come back through center, other way. and back through center. Now look up at a diagonal, so we're going to shooting up that way. And back through center, and shoot up the other way, so going in that corner. Come back to the center, nice neutral neck and spine. Bring those hands up in front, palms facing out, really tucked in towards your shoulders. And we're gonna push one out and back in and switch. I would like you to keep that hand nice and neutral as far as you're not going up and down, you're just going straight out. Your palms are open, your fingers are wide, and you're coming back to that shoulder. Let's do one more each side, and then we're going to do doubles. Go out and in for 10, 9, 8, 7, elbows down, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Now you're going to go back down to that position we did earlier, either crossing your arms and letting your head hang, or your whole body letting yourself hang. We are going to be in that pose for 2 full minutes. So I'm going to grab my timer. All right, and let's go. We're really relaxing, really breathing nice and slow and controlled. A nice little body reset. Can you relax just a little bit more? Few more breaths. And then nice and slowly roll yourself up. Hopefully you feel a little bit lighter. Scooch a little forward on your chair, and we're going to go into our lower body stretches. So I'll take one leg, point those toes up, and roll down. Nice flat back. Come on up. Let's switch sides. Roll down. Come on up. Take one leg. Cross it over. Move that ankle. Move those toes. Like we do with our fingers, move your toes around. And then lean on in. Come on up, across that leg. Other side, same thing. Come on up, move that ankle. And move those toes. And then cross your hands over and lean on in. All right, come on up. Put that foot back on the ground. Take one foot, I'm picking my right, you can pick your left, lift it up, come in, tap down, and back. Warm up those hips. Trying to keep the rest of the body as still as possible. Your arms can be wherever they need to be. Let's do 2 more. And let's go other side. Open and close. Two more. And relax. Okay, we're gonna do ABCs, which we haven't done in a while. You can do your ABCs from your knees, you can do your ABCs from your toes, but regardless of where the pointer is, you are moving from the hip. So you're either tracing the alphabet with your knee, or your leg is straight and you're tracing it with your toe. I do all capital letters, my personal choice. You can do lowercase, doesn't really matter, as long as both sides are equal. Your arms are wherever they need to be for balance. You want to try to keep your back as still as possible and as straight as possible. Feel free to use the back of your chair for support. And as everything is going nice and slow and controlled, you take breaks when you need to. Do every letter with conviction. Don't get sloppy. I'll wait in between sides so we can all kind of start together for the next side, and your leg will get tired. It's going to. That's kind of the point. All right, so I'm going to put my hands behind my back on my chair, personal preference. I'm going to pick my leg, take my other one out of the way, and I'm going to begin. When you're done, shake it out, massage that thigh, grab some water, and we're gonna wait about another 30 seconds or so for everyone to catch up so we can start on the other side together. Get through the first half of the alphabet, I'm like, feeling good, and then all of a sudden it's like, ooh, this starts to burn a little bit, and then you're like, oh, I have a couple letters left. It's burning more. I can finish. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Ow, ow, ow. As long as it's ow, 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 isn't like this is, I'm feeling like this is a hard thing to do, but it's not painful ow. If there's a difference, and if you have questions about that difference, feel free to let me know, and we'll go through it. But it's like, this is taking some effort. It's not fun and relaxing anymore. This is serious alphabet business. Okay, other side, and one side is obviously going to feel a little different than the other, so you may feel the teach a little faster or slower depending on the side. Okay, let's begin. And then we'll wait a couple minutes, everyone to catch up. Feel free to massage out that thigh. Your quads have to work hard to hold your leg up for you to do those movements. You do both sides. Not pounding hard, but just little pulses. Little hammer taps on the middle of my thighs, on the outside, on the inside. Have any of you ever tried those massage Theraguns? What are your thoughts? All right, beautiful. Now, we're going to stand up and do our quad stretches. So, stand up nice and slow. Come to the side of your chair or somewhere where you can hold for balance. Now, all we're going to do is take one leg, bring it straight back towards those glutes. Standing up nice and tall. And let's switch feet, switch legs. And release. Pick a leg and we're going to kick back using a straight leg and really utilizing those glutes, okay? Holding on, sitting or standing up nice and tall. Let's kick back. And come back. Other side, let's kick back. And bring both of those feet back on the ground. Now I'm going to bend one knee and kick straight back like I'm trying to put my foot straight up against a wall. So nice flat. I want to make a footprint right here. Same thing, up nice and tall. We're not leaning in any sort of way. Pick a leg, bend it, and then kick back. go back to side A. We're gonna do this kick back to the straight leg, and then we're gonna bend that knee and do the knee bend kickbacks. We're gonna go both sides through, or both exercises through on the same side. Okay, so we're gonna have to use our stabilizing leg to keep us nice and strong and upright. Feel free to use your balance, not a problem. All right, let's kick back straight for 1, 2, we're going for 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, bend that knee, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release, other side and straight, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, bend that knee, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax, shake it out. Last thing standing, we're gonna kick our leg out to the side. So I'm standing up nice and tall and I'm lifting, I'm pausing for a second, I'm coming back. You can either put that foot all the way on the ground and put pressure on it, or you can leave it up just the tiniest bit so you're using the stabilizing leg the whole time. Totally your decision. So we're gonna do nice and easy 10 times, and then the 10th one, we're gonna pulse for 10. All right, sound good? Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're pulsing 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Other side, same thing. Out to the side first. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Have a seat, grab some water on your way. And we're gonna go back and do 2 more minutes of that kind of reset stretch. So you're either here, dropping that head and neck, or you're all the way down. And if you want to like put a pillow or something here, that's totally fine. Whatever is comfortable for you to make sure that you can be there for 2 full minutes. Okay, so let's begin. Your arms are totally relaxed. They're not lying on anything unless they're being supported on purpose. few more breaths. And then roll yourself back up. Refreshed? Hope so. Rolling. Okay, let's take our arms down by our side. Lift them all the way up. All the way down. Big circle. Now come through the middle, coming up and circle. Let's switch direction, coming up and down through center. And pause here. Bring those arms behind your back and reach for the opposite elbow. So you're doing this just behind your back. Sitting up nice and tall. Release, bring those arms in front. Bring your right arm underneath and come to eagle. Your palms can be facing or not. And then bring those elbows up. Release. Other arm underneath. Pick and choose your hand position. And then lift those elbows up high. And then release. Take one leg and bring it back just a little bit. And we're just going to lean forward on one leg. Okay, come on up. Switch it out. Other side. Come on back up. Feet together. Cross one leg over. Let's do a nice little spinal twist. Your leg is here or here, depending on your feelings about it today. Opposite hand on opposite knee and twist. We've made it almost through the entire class without a spinal twist. That's just wrong. Okay, and let's switch it out and release everything. Other side and twist. back to the center. Both feet on the ground. Tricep stretch. You're bringing both arms up. Bend one elbow. Point it up to the sky, and then take the other arm and push back just slightly. Release, and let's do the other side. And release. Taking one arm, crossing it over, having a nice flat back. Other arm hanging nice and light, coming up and down, like literally like we're flying. Up and down. Nice and fluid with that arm and hand moving. Move that wrist. You can relax your head and neck. Three, two, one, and other side, up and down. Very graceful like. And relax. We're going to do the same thing to the front. We're going to come up and back down. Nice, beautiful ballerina-esque. Okay, cross that arm over the thigh. Give yourself some stability. Flat back, up and down. One more. Other side. And let's go. And relax, roll yourself up. Bring those shoulders up to your ears and then bring them down. Bring them up to your ears and bring them down. And one more, bring them up to your ears and bring them down. Move those wrists around one more time. Move those fingers around one more time. Lift one foot, move that ankle. All directions, move those toes. I was gonna say all directions, but your toes really only go one way. And then the other leg, other foot, other ankle. And put that foot back down. Pick one wrist up, make a fist, and bring that hand down. If you want to add a little bit extra, hold down with that other hand. And then switch sides, same thing. All right, we're gonna go into our final meditative state. We're gonna do, this last one is gonna be 4 minutes long. 2 minutes is just in our regular, like every 10 minutes do one type of situation, and then the final 2 for being the final 2. Because it's longer, I really want you to concentrate on your breathing. I would like you to pick a breathing pattern and do it, whether it's a breathe in for 7, hold for 7, out for 7, whether it's envisioning the breath going down your lungs, through your chest, into your belly, coming out, expanding your belly, coming back in, and going back up into a 3-part breath, whether it's an alternate nostril breathing, or whether it's just breathing how you want to do, but I really want you to concentrate on that for these 4 minutes. Because we're going to be doing a lot of breathing, we're going to be sitting upright for this. But if you have another preference, it's your practice, so you go for it. But 4 minutes, really concentrating on breathing. That's all I want you to do. All right, and we are starting. Preferably in through your nose, out through your mouth. Unless you're doing alternate nostril, of course. Or you can't breathe because of allergies through your nose. A few more breaths. And you can slowly start to come back to an awareness. Wiggle those fingers, wiggle those toes, open your eyes nice and slow. and hopefully you feel amazing. I do. I really, really actually do. Not just throwing that word out there. I feel much better than I did 45 minutes ago. So thank you for coming. Have a great day. And if there's anything in particular you're looking for in this class, I'd love to make it happen. So just let me know.